Hello everyone, in this video I will make an IMMO for this ECU. It's an EDC15C2, it's from a Peugeot car. It's quite a bit old ECU, also the car, it's quite old. But I will do the IMMO process. In order to make a successful IMMO for this ECU, I will need to take off the flash and also the EPROM. I will not try to read it over the connector or with another programmer. I think the safe and the best way is to remove the flash from the board. Now what I will try to find an entry point, because I only remove the screws from the ECU and nothing more. I hope it will not be very hard to open. But yeah, the glue, after so many years, it's still very strong. It's here, as you can see it. It's quite flexible. A nice glue. Let me grab something to try to cut a little bit. To remove the resistance. Okay, one side off. I will remove completely the board. And let's see. The flash, I already found it. It's here, and I will need also to locate the right EPROM memory. Okay, this is the right EPROM memory, and this is the flash. What I will do, I will prepare my working area. First, making the marks for the EPROM to know the pin 1 is here. I'm using a paint marker, and for safety reason I will also mark the flash. Now let's proceed removing them. Adding a little bit of flux, tweezers, and the hot air station. Okay, EPROM it's out. Now what I will do, add some flux. And heat up the flash memory. Okay, I turn also my soldering station. I lost a little bit of focus for the flash until I turn off the soldering. Okay, one side it's okay. Second side also it's going nicely. The smoke, the flux, it's starting to burn, but it was safe. Now what I do, since the board is hot, I will clean fast these pads in order to can solder back very easy. Okay, with a hot board, it's more easy to clean than a cold board. Okay, we finished the job from ECU side. I will leave like this, and we will switch to the computer where we will read the EEprom, the flash, we will modify the content, program it back, and then solder these two back to the ECU. Okay, let me add a little bit alcohol just to clean the flux. Also from the board I will clean it a little bit. Not much, because I will need to add again flux to solder, but it's okay. Now let's switch to the computer.
Okay, I will select the chip. I think it's P08 ST 95P08. I hope I put it right in the adapter. And let's try to read. Okay, not very well placed. Second try. We have the data from the EPROM. I will save the EPROM. I already prepared on my desktop a folder. So this is the content of the EPROM. For this ECU, I will use this software. It's EDC15C2 and EDC15C7 IMMO tool. It's made by Danny. On the forum, on the car technology, you will find the software. It was for free shared. He will provide activation for this. So I know it's a C2 and I know this is the EPROM. Let's first click on the info. Okay, these are the general instructions, so let's begin. For EDC15C2, both EPROM and flash must be clear. Checksum is disabled, so no need to correct it. Okay, this, it's regarding C7. I don't care. So first of all, I will open the EEprom. I will know I have it on my desktop. And here is the EEprom file. And I just hit on IMMO. So it's generating automatically a name. I will just save it. Load the file. So I will load the cleared file. And let's hit the programming button. So the file was programmed. If you want to see the changes on the EEprom level, I will show you right now. Okay, I prepare the hex compare. On top it will be the original EEprom, and on bottom the modified EEprom. So the changes are at this line, these 4 bits. Oh, no, there are more changes. Okay. These are the changes on the EEprom side. Let's close the EEprom files and prepare to read the flash. I will use the same programmer to read the flash, but I will need to mount the adapter. So I don't know, it's a 29F14BT and it's made by AMD. So it's a SOP 44. It's reading automatically in 16 bits. I will just hit on the read and see how many pins are making contact and not. Okay, wrong setup. Okay, I hate this type of adapter. It's not a solder adapter, it's a clip adapter. I ordered for my X-Horse Multiprog the solder adapter for this model of flash. Bad, bad, bad adapter. Okay, at least so hard it was to have the right ID because I have checking the ID and I have also the pin detection in order to know the data is the right one. So I will save in the same place the flash. I will go to the tool. I will check here the flash. I will click on open. I will open the flash and just hit IMMO and save the flash. If I click on the checksum, if you have cleared the IMMO for EDC tool, this checksum is disabled. No need to correct anything. So I don't need to correct anything. Let's do a short comparison between flash files, original flash, and IMMO cleared flash. On top it's original, on bottom it's the IMMO cleared. And checksum also disabled. No other changes. Now the hard part, it's to load the flash and write it with this bad adapter. It seems now, since I touch. Now, I'm pulling the chip with my hand. So I will show you in video. I must show you, don't even try to use this type of adapters. Always get a solder adapter. At least for me, every time it's failing.
For the EPROM I use this type of socket, but yeah, the EPROM I can solder very fast. And for flash I use this this adapter. Well, I hate it. I use it for T48 and it's failing a lot. In the past, before T48, I use this one for TL866. Also sucks. My advice to you is get a solder adapter. Let's solder the flash back to the board. So I will add a little bit of flux, way too much. Okay. Hey, don't go where I don't want you to go. Okay. Almost perfect. I need to switch my hands because I solder in general with my right hand, not with the left. And now I'm also trying to record while I'm soldering. So the chip, it's aligned quite good. First I'm adding soldering 4 pins from each corner to have it in the right position. And then I will go to solder also all the pins. And I need more flux. I use a lot of flux. Hope you also use, because it helps you to make nice, clean, fast solders, and also shiny, because if you don't use flux you don't have shiny solders. But it's important to solder everything and go the solder wire where you need it. From my point of view, one side it's done. I will go on the second and try not to move it, the board. Okay, I can say it's soldered perfectly. Let's clean and see how many bridges I made, or how many solder pads I have. I hope none, but who knows. Okay, what can I tell you for sure? There is no bridge. And all pins are soldered. Let's solder back fast also the EPROM. And the job, it's almost finished. Come on, tiny EPROM. Oh my bad, I don't have with what to solder it. I clean up my tip, but I will solder it right now. Okay, the EPROM it's not straight, but it will not move from there, and it's making connection on all the pads definitely, and it will not run. If you want to put also the components straight, it's up to you. I don't really bother if it's not straight. For example, hit a little bit with hot air and move it in the right position. But yeah, not now. That's all. Thank you. Bye bye.